Hello, happy Thursday. Welcome to the Library with Miss Amanda on Steve Shattler Media. And sorry I missed you guys last week, but we are back and we're just going to get right to it. So last time that I was on, our trivia question was, what national food-based holiday was celebrated on January 4th? And it was National Spaghetti Day, and we did have spaghetti at my house in honor of it. It is my daughter's favorite food in the whole world, and she was not upset about that at all. Our question this week is about the NFL. So I don't know if you guys are NFL fans or watching the games or anything, but my husband is a huge Packers fan. So I thought it would be fun to do a little Packers trivia. So my question this week is, what are the Green Bay Packers fans commonly referred to? So a lot of different celebrities and teams and stuff have special names for their fans. So like Taylor Swift has Swifties. I can't think of any more off the top of my head, but a lot of teams have special names they call their fans. So what are the Green Bay Packers fans referred to? All right, while you think about that, I'll tell you the answer at the end of this video, but we're going to get into the two books you don't want to miss. So my first book is a Nora Roberts. We have a lot of Nora Roberts fans, and this is The Key of Light. It's a trilogy, so it's not, 37 books long. This is just 3 books, The Key of Light by Nora Roberts, and I'll read you a little about it. Fate brings 3 women together for a chance to unlock their deepest desires. Mallory Price's life has hit a snag. She's in danger of losing her job managing an art gallery in Pleasant Valley, Pennsylvania. A welcome distraction comes in the form of an invitation to a cocktail party at Warrior's Peak, an infamous estate overlooking the town. But no one else she knows has been invited. There are only 2 other guests, Dana Steele, a librarian, and Zoe McCourt, a single mother. On the surface, it seems the women have nothing in common until their mysterious host tells them a story and offers them a challenge. It all seems too bizarre to be true, but none of them can ignore the financial windfall they stand to gain, and now Mallory, with her soul of an artist and eye for beauty, must find her key first. She soon discovers whatever locked the souls away is dark, powerful, and greedy, and it doesn't want women to win. So, very good series. I picked it up personally because there's a librarian in it, and I thought that was cute. But actually turned out to be one of my favorite trilogies. So Nora Roberts' Key of Light. The second book I have for you is next month's book chat book. So February 17th will be February's book chat, and they're doing Shutter Island, and some of you might recognize the name of this. It is actually a movie with Leonardo DiCaprio, and it's got such a good twist to it. But Dennis Lehane in Shutter Island. So I'll read you a little bit about this. Summer 1954, U.S. Marshal Teddy Daniels has come to Shutter Island, home of Ashcliff Hospital for the Criminally Insane. Along with his partner, Chuck Owl, he sets out to find an escaped patient, a murderess named Rachel Solando, as a hurricane bears down upon them. But nothing at the hospital is what it seems, and neither is Teddy Daniels. Is he there to find a missing patient, or has he been sent to look into rumors of Ashcliff's radical approach to psychiatry? An approach that may include drug experimentation, hideous surgical trials, and lethal countermoves in the shadow war against Soviet brainwashing. Or is there another, more personal reason why he has come there? As the investigation deepens, the questions only mount. How has a barefoot woman escaped the island from a locked room? Who is leaving clues in the form of cryptic codes? Why is there no record of a patient committed there just 1 year before? What really goes on in Ward C? And why is an empty lighthouse surrounded by an electrified fence and armed guards? The closer Teddy and Chuck get to the truth, the more elusive it becomes, and the more they begin to believe that they may never leave Shutter Island, because someone is trying to drive them insane. So Shutter Island, I've never read the book, but the movie was really good, so I might have to give this a read before book club on February 17th. All right, upcoming programs at the library. So we do not have story time next Monday, but we will be back again on January 29th. You can join us in person 11:30 on January 29th is a Monday. Come join me. I will do some stories, some songs, some dances, and of course a craft. Book club, January 20th. So the book club for January is The Ride of Her Life by Elizabeth Lutz. I featured that last video. Cook the Book will be on February 5th. We had to cancel our January one because of the weather, so we are continuing to do the slow cooker recipe book. After school programs were this week for January, so in February they will be the 13th, 14th, and 15th. Freezer meals for February will be February 27th and 28th. So registration has closed for January's freezer meals, but let me flip it around and I'll show you what February's menu looks like here. So February's menu for freezer meals: Southwest skillet, wagon wheel pasta toss, ground beef casserole, baked chicken and pineapple brown sugar chicken, chicken and potato pizza-iolia, that's hard to say, angel hair pasta, chicken, cheesy tuna and broccoli casserole, and taco frito casserole. So that's the menu for February if you'd like to sign up for freezer meals. You can sign up for a full portion. Let me get you back up here. A full portion of freezer meals, which is all 8 meals, and they each feed 4 people per meal. For a full portion, it's $135, or you could do a half, which is what a lot of people like to do. A half feeds 2 people and is only $70. So my husband and I get a half, and usually him, me, and my daughter can eat, and one of us gets to take leftovers for lunch the next day. So they say they feed 2, usually 3 or 4 for a half. But those are freezer meals. If you'd like to sign up, just get a hold of me. We have space available. All right, our question from patrons for this week. So a lot of people don't realize that if they come into our library and we don't have something in our collection, we actually are able to get it in most of the time from other libraries. So we have a program called the Interlibrary Loan Program, and it offers patrons the opportunity to request materials that we don't own from other libraries in Iowa. So if there's a library in Iowa, most everybody participates in this, even the university libraries. So if there's something you're looking for that we don't have, ask us about that. The interlibrary loan is offered to all patrons with accounts in good standing. In order to help defray the postage costs associated with this service, there is a $2 per item charge. So if you order 4 items, it's $8. That just helps us with the postage costs. The fee must be paid when the item or items are picked up. The following materials are available from interlibrary loans. So not just books. You can get so many different things from other libraries. So you can get books, audiobooks, music CDs, DVDs, and sometimes other libraries even loan out their library of things, which are different from the typical library things. So some libraries loan out video games, some loan out cake pans, some even loan out puzzles. So if you're looking for something specific and you know we don't have it, ask us about that. $2 an item. I mean, that's a lot cheaper than going out and buying something. All right, our trivia question of the week. What are Green Bay's Packers fans commonly referred to? So Packers fans, they are from Wisconsin, so they are referred to as cheeseheads. So this actually says the term cheesehead was originally an insult made to mock the cheese industry in Wisconsin and the cheese obsessive folks. Still, the people turned that insult around and made it an opportunity to show their pride. The cheesehead hats date back to 1987 when Ralph Bruno created them. So since 1987, the folks who like the Packers have been donning cheese heads. You've probably seen them. It's literally a wedge of cheese on their head. And it was originally an insult, but they have turned it into something fantastic and positive that people know them for. And I think that's wonderful. There's too much negativity in the world. We need to have some positive. That's all I have for you guys this week. Hopefully I'll see you next week, and have a great weekend.